Welcome to the Jointery podcast, a podcast where we study the lives of study the lives of two dads trying to find the balance between the families, hobbies and work. This week on the Jointery, we discover...
Oh, Luke's funny. Oh, Luke's great. And then they meet my wife and they're like, I like her more than him.
Let's search for the meaning of life as it had never been witnessed before. The Jointery podcast.
Is that your go-to? Is that your go-to cereal, Captain Crunch?
I mean, it's whatever Jackie has at the house, to be honest with you. And I don't know, the kids like Captain Crunch, so I'll just throw like a cup of Captain Crunch in a cup. Just sit there and eat it. You know,
Just no milk.
nothing. Dry. The only liquid that's going in there is a coffee. So it's kind of a magical experience, right?
Yeah.
You eat it in your mouth and it gets stuck like all up on your teeth and shit. It's like everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then you drink some hot coffee and it comes in and it just like knocks it all free, and then you've got like a Captain Crunch crust mixed with saliva mixed with coffee, and it's kind of delicious.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's just fucking life changing. But the thing is that like I think I made a horrible mistake yesterday. Okay.
That was quite the segue. What was the horrible mistake?
There is a relation, right? Because I'm eating Captain Crunch and coffee, right?
Yeah.
So I come downstairs this morning, right? And I showed Bubs yesterday, like I wanted to cook breakfast for everybody, so I did eggs, bacon, and toast, right? I said, Bubs, you could do the toast. He's like, what do you mean? So, you know, that shitty little toaster that Lee got me that I use all the time?
Yeah.
Right? So I show him, like, you just put the bread in, you push the thing all the way down, and you're good. That motherfucker's been making toast nonstop for, like, dude, he's almost run us out of bread, okay? So, and, like, yesterday, I had to make, like, 8 slices, right? Because there's, like, you know, I was like, okay, Bubs, you can't make more than 8, right?
Yeah.
He's like, fine, man.
I love that you already have to have a limit.
Oh, dude, I come down this morning, okay? He's got a stool scooted up to the counter where the toaster is. He got comfortable sitting in front of the toaster, right? And in front of him, he's got 2 pieces of toast on a plate that have already been toasted. He's got 2 more in the toaster, he has his own bowl of Captain Crunch. He has milk in his, by the way. Yeah. He's got a bowl of Captain Crunch there, and and I'm like, Bubs, man, that's too much bread. And I was like, so I grabbed Grayson. I'm on a tight schedule this morning. We're doing brunch for Jackie's birthday. Right, I head out the door. Okay, take Grayson on a quick walk. I come back, and he's sitting on the couch. He's got 2 plates, each with 2 slices of sliced jelly. Right, so he's got like 2 separate servings of jelly and toast. Right, and his bowl of Captain Crunch there, and he's just having breakfast. And I'm like, bro, like I appreciate your initiative and trying to handle this breakfast situation on your own, but like that's way too much toast. I'm like, like we gotta stick to 2. He's like, but I can eat like 10, Dad. I'm like, that's not the point.
I love his enthusiasm for it though. Like, hopefully he takes to everything, all the future things you teach him, like chores wise, with this much vigor,
dude. He's like, I'm the Toastmaster. He's like, I'm
that's a great nickname, Toastmaster. I like that.
Oh, like,
I mean,
bro, man,
putting master after most things makes it sound cool, but Toastmaster, that sounds really cool.
The only thing that's cool is, you know, put master in front of one thing, then there's only one real option for you. Master, grater.
Master, grater.
Imagine I taught him how to grate cheese. He's like, Dad, I'm a master grater. I'm
like, that's your next shirt, actually. Just a
master
hand
grater
holding a cheese grater. Master grater.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a great idea for a t-shirt, buddy.
It is a great idea for a t-shirt.
Now that I'm making all these shirts. So okay,
man,
master
grater.
Have people asked you where your pizza place is?
Yeah, no, not yet. But I've gotten a lot of compliments on the shirt. People love that
really?
little. Yeah, people love that little guy. The guy on the front, dude. That face. Yeah, it's great, dude. Damn, now I want to do a whole series. Now I want to do a whole series of Master Grader shirts, each different different cheeses in the guy's hand. You know what I mean? Like Munster. You got,
well, I've seen these shirts where they're like. I saw this one lady who, like made shirts with birds on them, but all the things were like. I wish I could remember what they were, but they're all like sexual stuff, but they looked like bird shirts,
Yeah.
Like, and I've seen other ones where like they're innuendo kind of shirts, and they're really funny, and I'm like, maybe I could do that for guys, like Master Grader,
I like it.
Like Humper, and it's just like car driving over speed bumps, I don't know. I mean, then I could just put the Hummer truck on there. That'd be a huge seller.
Man, you've been a busy man this week. I feel like we haven't
talked since Labor Day, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, we've talked, but not like podcast talked.
Yeah, not like talked.
How was your Labor Day?
It was not great. We had a sick family over that weekend. The kids were sick. Frankie was sick. Penny was a little not as bad as Frankie, but Frankie was out the whole weekend, man. Fever, but no COVID. Like, we tested him, no COVID or anything. And now Debbie's got something. She's been out for a couple of days. But yeah, it was not great. It was relaxing because we didn't do much, but I would have liked to have gone out and done some fun stuff with the family, and we couldn't because we missed out on Dennis from 21 Grams birthday party. We were going to go over there and hang out and with my buddy, and that didn't happen. So yeah, it is what it is. How was your Labor Day? How was you were out of town? I think we talked about it a little bit, didn't we? I can't remember.
Yeah,
it's been so long.
Yeah, we went to Michigan. It was great.
Oh, that's
right.
A good time. That's right.
Yeah.
How was your week? How was this week? Because I didn't talk to you at all, and I know you. I watched one of your reels, or one of your stories halfway through the week or something, and then yesterday you were talking about revamping your whole shop and like changing everything. Like, did that?
Dude, I got rid of my workbench yesterday. I wish I would have done that before I went on another Woodshop podcast, right?
Oh, are we doing what's on your bench right now? Okay.
No, but if they said like, what's on your bench, I'd be like, well, I just got rid of my bench. So I'm a woodworker with no woodwork. It's gone, dude.
You did mention on their podcast, by the way, you killed it on that podcast, by the way. I mean, I know I gave you shit about talking about that podcast on this podcast, but it was a great episode. You guys, it very quickly turned into this podcast, but with you and two funny guys, and then it was good. I thought it was really funny. Although they did a really good job of distracting themselves. Like, you didn't have to do very much prompting. They're very.
I'm pretty sure that's why Mike Coffey's not on that podcast anymore.
They were very easily distracted. But no, I thought it was great. You did a great job. You mentioned your bench on that get rid of your bench on that podcast, which
it was, it comes with mixed emotions. But I did get Dan to chug Caesar dressing while we're on the show.
On the pre-shower?
So, Ellie, no, this is not today, sweetie. I love you. I love you, but you got to get ready because we're going to take Mom to dim sum. I am ready. Oh, well, fix your hair too. No. All right, you got to go. I love you. Can I give you a hug? Well, yes. But you can't come back in, okay? I can only get an hour of this. I can't promise that. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Bye. Oh, that kind of went smoothly.
She is so your daughter. I can't promise that. Jesus.
It's how I know I'm fucking exhausted. Yeah. Like I know for some people I'm just like that dude's just too much. Like that's why Jackie, is okay with me having like 45 hobbies, okay, and all my own shit, as long as I don't drag her into it. Because otherwise, if she said I couldn't do all that stuff, all of that energy would be focused on her, right?
Yeah.
And she doesn't want that. She's like, nope, no, thank you very much. So,
At what age
oh
did
my
you
god.
realize that you had a mini you in Ellie? Like, at what age did it start to manifest?
I mean, you know what? It, when she when she was a baby, right? Up until she was about 2, she had no hair, right? She was one of those kids that just did not have a lot of hair before she was 2, and then she turned 2
Yeah.
and her hair just went boom. But
Yeah.
as her hair exploded,
Now she's
there
got
was
tons of
one.
hair.
Yeah, dude. At one point, okay, we had this same length hair, right? And I had this picture of me making my hair all wild, and her hair was all wild, and we're like looking at each in the mirror together, and dude, like she looked like a tan mini version of me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is so cute. You kind of look like me. That's great. And then like she started to form, her personality started to form, and we started to this fucking like comedic bickering back and forth between the two of us. And it's not stopped at all. Like not even for a half second. Like that's like our thing, like how we communicate makes no sense to most people, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like, and like, man, I don't know. Yes, she, and then
If you
Bubs is a lot like me too. So it's
He
weird, dude.
is. He is. They are both a lot like you. He's for Bubs. It's still a little more like laid back. You know what I mean? But for Ellie, it seems like
See,
she's very much you. Like if you guys don't watch Luke's Front Porch Weather, because that's like you'll get the if you don't watch Luke's Front Porch Weather, that's where you'll get to know the kids and their personalities. Like,
but
like
like Bubs's brain and my brain work the same way, right?
okay,
Like Ellie, we have very similar personalities, right? Okay, but like the way Bubs his mind works is how my mind works, and like it took me a long time to be like to get to a point where like I was good at like communicating with people and like you know kind of like being able to figure out how my brain works and make it work for me. And like when I see him struggling with stuff and I'm like, bro, I know your problem, I know your problem. And
yeah,
he's like, you don't know shit, dad. Which I'm like, I know, because when I had your problem, I told my dad the same thing. I'm like, you
yeah,
gotta chill for a second. like like break the
yeah.
cycle, listen to me for a second.
Yeah, no, it's
But
just funny, man. Ellie on Front Porch Weather, when you guys go back and forth with the camera, when you're like
mhm.
panning to her or panning to you, is that like you guys have the same like facial expressions, the same like it's like she's a natural at it. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's no
Too soon.
prompting.
What? Oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah, good job. Too soon though. You gotta go. I love you. Okay. Okay. I said too soon. She goes, I don't do anything too soon.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like she's it's crazy. You guys, your kids are hilarious, man. They're very funny.
They are. And Ellie, they both do some really funny stuff all the time. And like, I wonder if it's kind of like the thing where, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ellie. This is, no, it's because you keep coming in. I'm talking about you on the podcast. You want me to say bad things about you? Leave. Just go. Dude, that's the other thing with her. Every time I'm like, you want me to say bad things about you? She's like, sure, go ahead. I'm like, fuck. I threatened her to take away her iPad. I was like, Ellie, I'll take away your iPad. She goes, go ahead. I was like, you smart about it. I'll take it away for a week. She's like, that's fine. I'm like, I'll take it away for a month. She's like, don't care. I'm like,
Yeah, that's hard to deal with. That's hard to deal with because you're
and
gonna.
she's serious.
Yeah, at some point you'll find that thing though. Eventually you'll find the thing that she just keep going and keep going. You'll eventually get to that point where she'll snap back.
Hold on, just
That's funny.
yeah, we
What's
got
on the
this.
what's on the shit list this week, dude? We got like 50. We got like 45 minutes left. Oh, you got a text coming through? You were frozen. I couldn't see what you were doing.
Yeah, I got so I got this. Did I tell you what's going on? I got the shit list. I got all kinds of stuff, dude. Um, uh, so did I tell you that like the problem we're having with Grayson, right? My dog, right? Where Elvis, ever since he passed away, right? Grayson can't be left alone in the house, otherwise he tears shit up and freaks the fuck out, right?
No, you haven't explained that to us yet. No.
Dude, like oh my god, man, like Grayson, like he's definitely having a hard time with Elvis being gone. Okay, he's always had somebody there with him in the house,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, like, if he thinks he's alone in the house, right? He freaks out. He starts yodeling, which is the thing that Basenjis do, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
bark, he yodels. And then he starts tearing shoes up and paper up and ripping up plants. And, like, he's like, I'm going to use this time to destroy shit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like, it's like sometimes, like, Jackie, he'll leave the house and he just assumes he's alone in the house. So he
Yeah.
starts freaking out. And I'm like, yo, motherfucker, I'm right here. He's like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
so
Well,
he won't. If you're in the
I
other
could
room,
chill.
if you're in the other room, he thinks she's. He has no sense of everybody's gone or not. He just
He's not paying
immediately.
that much attention. He's like, the one person leaves. He's like, "Oh fuck, I'm alone." Dude, and like Friday we were going to go over to some friend's house for dinner, and then Jackie was like, or Jackie's like, she's like, you got to stay here because we can't bring Grayson with us because they got old weird dogs. And second my kids and Jackie walked out the door, Grace came running up, jumps on the couch, and then like leans up on me and then goes to sleep. And I'm
Wow.
like he just can't be left alone. So like the text message was, we're going. So Jackie's got her birthday's next week, and so her birthday is something ridiculous going on with her birthday that I got to tell you about, which is funny. But so her birthday's next week, so like I organized like the whole family to go out to get dim sum this morning. So we're going to get dim sum like I'm leaving here in like 45 minutes. So which is exciting. But the funny thing with her birthday is, and I know I'm just kind of rambling on, is that so she I didn't know what to get her. I wanted to get her something, right?
Yeah.
And randomly we're talking, and she's like, I want to get a rice cooker, right?
Oh, nice.
She's like, I really think I'd be getting a rice, which goes against a lot of her
Everything
shit.
she's about. Yeah. Everything she's
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
But then she didn't bring it up again. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get a rice cooker, right? It's small, right? It's got a retractable power cord. I found it on Amazon.
Look at you thinking about
Yeah.
all the details.
Right? I'm like, this could be perfect, right?
Yeah.
So I order her this rice cooker. It's like $200, bro, for a rice
Whoa.
cooker.
Damn.
I mean, it better fucking massage the rice. I don't know what it's doing in there.
What the hell? What the hell?
I don't know.
Rice? Okay, I don't want to get into
I know
details.
it was highly rated. So
Yeah.
I order it and I get the notification your package has been delivered, right? And I was at home that day. Well, I run up to the front porch and I'm expecting a box, max size. I'm thinking 16 inches by like 10 inches, 12 inches by like 8 to 10 inches. I'm thinking like just a small, normal size box, right?
Yeah.
On the front porch is this gigantic box, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I bring it inside. I know it's the rice cooker because it's got the brand of the rice cooker company on the side of the box, right?
Yeah.
And so I look at this thing and I open it up, and Amazon made a mistake, okay? And I think about it. Remember, like Amazon, like 10 years ago, you get random shit, like things, like clearly, like I would get weird stuff all the time. I had people like I would get neighbors' packages sometimes. Like Amazon used to make a lot of mistakes, right?
They used to.
Amazon,
they've gotten pretty good though recently.
yeah, but they fucked up in a big way. So I open it up. Okay, it's a case of rice cookers. There's 4 rice cookers in there. I got $800 worth of rice cookers, right?
Let's give them away on the podcast.
Well, so here's my plan, right? I was like, holy shit! And I checked my Amazon receipt, make sure fucking 10 times, and I order 4 rice cookers, right?
Yeah.
So my plan is that I'm gonna wrap the entire box, right?
Yeah.
And give it to her. And when she opens it up, and she's gonna see 4 rice cookers in there, I'm gonna be like, look, you could here's your choices, okay? you could either A is you could become the Oprah of rice cookers and just give away rice cookers to people, right?
Yeah.
Or B, I will sell 3 of those on eBay, right? Which I'm sure I could sell them all for like $150 each, and then I'd take that money and she could go get like a huge spa day.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like fun. I thought you were gonna go a different direction. I was
What'd
thinking
you
she's
think?
gonna get, she gets the rice cooker. You sell the rest of them and get your creamy.
Oh, let me tell you, there's 2 days that aren't about me, and one is her birthday and one is my birthday. Okay, it ain't happening, bro. I've, dude, I tried to get Ellie involved in that, right, to help me sell that deal. I tried to get other people involved in that thing. I pushed hard. The only thing I did not do was just buy it and just say, I don't fucking care what you say. You
Ask
know,
for
which was
forgiveness.
close, right? But
So,
I don't know.
is that the plan? Are you still doing? Are you gonna wrap all 4? Or are you gonna?
I'm gonna wrap just a big box. You
Yeah,
know, but she'll
that's
see this
awesome.
gigantic box and be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then open it up and see it's 4 rice cookers, right? Which I also think that like that might actually help me because I think if it was 1 rice cooker, she might be like, you know what, we don't need any appliances. I want to send it back. But if it's 4, she might be like, okay, well, like I'm gonna keep 1 now. You
We'll
know?
keep one. We'll keep one, and
Yeah.
obviously, and give the rest back. So wait, did you reach out to Amazon? Was it one of
You
those
fucking
just
stupid. I'm not telling Amazon they fucked up.
okay?
Like,
Okay, well, a lot of
no.
those.
Jeff Bezos is not going to miss 3 rice cookers. You kidding me? That motherfucker's got billions. Like what's he going to do? He's like, oh no, I can sense there's a problem. Like they're going to write that shit out, man. They fucking
No,
like.
well, I was gonna say they're probably gonna tell you just to keep them anyways. You know what I mean? Like keep them, donate them, or do whatever you want with them.
I guarantee you, Amazon has found a fuck ton of ways to make money on shit like this. Right? They probably have like a whole insurance department that just fucking reimburses him for like lost goods and like damaged stuff. They fucking write them off and then they fucking resell them as like, pallets of open boxes, like,
Oh yeah, it's breakage. You know what I mean? They
dude,
they figure it into the the whole equation of their money making scheme.
they have found a way to use every part of the hog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I mean, dude,
from the
those guys.
Ruta to the Tuta.
Yeah, there's a like in the little business complex down the street from my house. There's a
Mhm.
family of this couple. That's what they do, man. They sell pallets full of tools. They buy them off of Walmart and all these other places, Home Depot, and all these places, and that's their whole business. Is they just you
It's
drive
like
up to their
Storage Wars.
you drive up to their thing, and they just have pallets. They just take them literally off the truck and set them right there in front of their little business, and you just come and they sell them for like I don't know half the price or whatever they get. It's like it's fucking it's
Dude,
that's it's crazy that that's a business now.
have you ever
You know what I mean?
fantasized about buying one of those pallets and then just open it up and then selling everything on there that you don't want? See if you can make money on it.
You probably can. Yeah, if you had the time and wanted to put the effort, you could probably piece all that stuff out on eBay and make all your money back. You know what I mean? Like it's probably it probably is really easy, and it's probably a business that you could make a decent money doing if you were willing to put in the time. That's all it is willing to put in the time on the computer. Put listing it all. I guarantee you'll probably sell it,
Yeah.
but who has time for
It's
that?
happening for sure, dude.
I have no time for that. I have time for is video games and you know my shop here and those 2 rascals that I call kids of mine. That's
Dude,
that's that's it.
you said like you remember the Pee Wee Herman show, right? When then Pee Wee would say the secret word and like
The
all the
secret
fanfare would
word.
happen.
Yeah, you scream.
Dude,
What was the
video
secret
games
word?
is the secret word, man. Dude.
Ah!
Ah! Dude, I've been playing this new game on the PlayStation. It is the most ridiculous fucking game I've ever played in my entire life. Dude, it's this game called Baldur's Gate 3. Holy shit, dude. This game is ridiculous, man. Like, I don't want to get too much into it because I'll just talk for the rest of the time about this game. But like, let me just tell you, when you create your character, you get to pick which genitals you want.
What?
Yes. I'm
It's
sitting
that
on the
specific.
couch.
Oh, wait, are you showing people your genitals in this game? Is that
Dude, if
specific?
you take your underwear off, yes. Okay? Yes. Dude, I am working on having sex with one of my teammates right now, and I just got this druid guy, and he's clearly either gay or bisexual because he just keeps throwing it out there from the moment I met him. Like, you want to plow? I want to go to town, and I'm like, and that guy could turn into a bear. So, like, if he's talking about having sex as a bear, like, I think I got to do this in the video game,
Wait,
like, right?
wait. Is this an adult video game? Like,
Right. Yeah. Well, dude, so like I was looking at it, Bubs is like, why are you picking, like, do you want penis A, penis B, penis C? And I'm like
what?
there was like fucking 5 penis shapes I could go with. And I was like, why is this important? Right? Well, I found out it's because you're gonna have sex with people. Plus, I don't know why, I can't figure it out, but every time I send my character back to camp to rest, he's naked. Or he's like in his underwear, and it's basically like a medieval thong, dude. I don't know how else to describe what he's wearing.
I've never,
And
I've never
Bubs is
even
like,
heard.
why is he naked? And like my character made out with this girl, and you should Bubs like turned and looked at me like, holy shit, like, Dad, he's making out in the video game. Like, he didn't even know that was an option in video games. And
So,
I know they're gonna have sex. There's no way they're not having sex.
how
And it's
graphic
not
is
about,
this thing?
I mean, like, pretty graphic. Like,
I mean,
maybe like,
are you feel comfortable with Bubs watching you play the game? Is
well, I
that
told him, I'm like, I'm gonna make a move on this girl, Bubs, and if things get a little bit frisky, you might have to look away, okay? And like the whole time, Ellie is like all into it. She's like, go talk to that girl again. Go talk to that girl again. I'm like, Ellie, I just made out with her. You got to give her some time to chill. Like, this is, you don't want to rush
Jesus?
back in. Like, you gotta give her some time to miss you. I'm like, so I gotta let her fucking, I might leave her at camp for a couple days, see how she likes it. You gotta play this right, Ellie. You can't rush into things. Like, my guy is a single guy. Like, there's a lot of options for him. He can have sex with guys, girls, animals, I guess. Like, so we want to see what's got.
Man, your kids are getting some serious life learning lessons from this video game.
Right? Like, I'm like, this video game, it, like, dude, and like I talked some spiders into helping me fight this dude who looked like the devil. So like, it's a crazy ass game, dude. It's crazy.
It sounds crazy. I mean, it sounds very intense and very in depth. I mean, holy moly!
like this game has like 17,000 possible endings, dude. Like, there's stuff in this game. Like I was walking, okay, and I see this guy's arm sticking out of a portal, right? And he's like, "Do you want to help him?" Right? And I'm like, "Sure, let's try to help this dude." I tried pulling this guy out of this portal. I did not get him out of the portal. The dice rolled, and I failed because it's like Dungeons and Dragons. And this dude got sucked in the portal, and now that guy's just not a guy I could interact with anymore. I was supposed to save this gnome that was tied to a windmill, and I pulled the wrong lever, and the windmill sped up, and he got fucking launched off the windmill like way over the tree, over the horizon. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna save that guy. Fucking got launched. I was like, holy shit.
Dwarf throwing. Oh my god,
Dude, this whole game is like your actions and the consequences of your actions, dude.
That's pretty cool. It's like a choose your own adventure game. That's
Dude,
pretty sweet.
like this fucking, I met these druids and thieflings, and they were fucking camped up because these what the hell, what were they called, goblins were kept attacking them. They're hiding out, and they were going to do all this shit. And like, I let this one lady who's the priestess kill this girl, which caused a beef. And then I could have killed her, but instead I went and found her old master, saved his ass out of this goblin fucking temple, brought him back, and because I did all that shit, now he wants to have sex with me. I'm like, God damn it! Like, how did we get here? How did I get here? Like,
Dude.
it is a lot like real life. If it was like, it was, I don't know. It like, every time I make a decision, like in a video game, normally I'm like, it doesn't matter. Fucking the ending is going to be the ending, right?
Yeah.
This one, it's like, no, bro. Like, no, like you fuck around in a conversation, and like, I don't know. I tried to fucking steal a thing out of a crate, and this lady caught me, and the whole fucking town attacked me. I'm like, thief.
It sounds like everybody's always. It sounds like the whole game's just basically everybody trying to fuck you. I don't get it. Like I'm.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. I was in the middle of this fucking fight, okay, and I see this big heavy thing hanging from a rope, and I realized I could shoot the rope. Dude, I'm like, oh, cool. I shoot the rope. The fucking heavy thing falls on my own teammate, okay? Pancakes her. The thing goes through the floor, and she falls into the basement with the thing, and now she's dead. And I was like, did I just kill my fucking teammate? Jesus Christ. I had to get her fucking revived, dude. It was fucking and I looted her before I revived her, and that way when I looted her, she came out of being dead. She was naked. I was like, God damn it!
Oh my god,
this game is and like Jackie's like, why do you want to play that game so much? I'm like, if you watch me play this game for like a fucking hour, you'd want to watch me play this game forever. Like holy shit! It honestly makes me think that I should get into live streaming video games, right? Because like the whole time I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Holy shit!
Yeah,
I'm yelling at the TV.
Yeah, it sounds like a Twitch, gold mine right there, man. Because
there's a way I could do it. I looked into it because I see other people streaming on TikTok a lot, right? And like if I use PlayStation Remote Play, and then I create another TikTok account or some shit, I could bring it in as Remote Play and myself, so it's kind of like a video, like a live where you have multiple people on it, but one of them is your PlayStation, one of them is you. But then I'd have to set up a whole camera and like do that shit. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like that would be wild.
So next week you'll have a setup.
Dude, I got too much shit going on to like do all that. Like if that's why I keep telling people, I'm like, hey, if anyone's playing this game, right? Like I would love it if people wanted to come join me and play online, right? Go do some adventure and shit together. Let's get wild, but but this game it's just bonkers, bro. I've never experienced a video game like this in my whole life. So
that's crazy, man. That sounds like a very interesting game, but
and they don't tell you shit about how to play it either, by the way. Like you got to figure everything out on your own, man. I've watched probably 20 hours of YouTube videos on this video game. Not 20 hours. Like I've watched a lot of videos on this game on YouTube about people playing it. Like here's what to do and here's how to do it. Like,
yeah, okay. I like video games, and I have occasionally, yes, in the game I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 that I've been playing for the last 3 or 4 years. I just keep playing it over and over and over again because it's by far the best Xbox game that I've ever played. You know what I mean?
Red Dead is amazing.
Yeah, and I know it's not the same. I know PlayStation has a lot of crazy games. You know what I mean? That Xbox doesn't have. So. But Red Dead's just still so much fun, and I know I'm guilty. I've even every once in a while we'll have to go to my phone to Google something or whatever. But if I'm having to watch videos from you, if I have to go to YouTube to then watch videos how to figure out how to play this game that I'm trying to play, that's too complicated for me, man. I'm out on that. Like I don't want to have to spend extra time off the thing I'm going on to relax to then do research to then try and relax more. It seems like so much work.
Dude, speaking of video games, have you heard about the rumors going on about Grand Theft Auto 6?
I just heard recently it's coming out, or that it's like going to be a few years before it comes out. It's not close to being done, is it? They were saying.
I don't know when it's coming out, right? But the rumor is
what's the rumor?
Okay, guess how much the budget is for this video game.
Rumor has it.
And keep in mind,
rumor has it.
Is this our new segment of the podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so wait, but listen to this, right? So the game is going to come out. They've been working on it for a long time. Okay. Yeah. And think about it. Like, how much was it? Let's see. How much was the budget for Avengers Endgame? I just want to see they have some prayers. Okay. Now keep in mind, okay, with a production budget of 356 million and a marketing budget of 200 million, they said that to be considered a success, so that's total budget of 556 million. It needed to make at least 1.1 billion to be considered successful. Okay,
Wow. Yeah.
all right.
Right.
So the Grand Theft Auto budget, okay, guess how much that is?
Uh I don't know. It's like probably like that's a huge franchise, dude. I would say 500 million.
It's 1 to 2 billion.
Oh damn.
So they're putting in
wait, to operate
one
just to make it. You're saying?
just to make the game.
Holy
Okay.
moly!
Okay. So they're putting in $1 to $2 billion just to make the game because you know how much fucking money they're gonna make on this video game?
Oh,
Like, dude, it is insane how much money it is. And like the amount of money they've made off Grand Theft Auto 5, my brother-in-law still plays that shit and still spends money on that game. And that game's almost 10 years old.
I was gonna say, doesn't on the podcast with Daniel and Pete, they were talking about that game. I guess Dunlap still plays it all the time.
Dude, a lot of people still play that game.
Yeah,
And they just
yeah.
keep he was talking about he spent like $1,200, $1,500 in a year on that game.
That's crazy, dude. I don't do that. I don't pay for add-on shit. I just play the game how it comes. But
Dude,
that's crazy.
but you think about it, right? The cost of a movie ticket, right, is close to $20. Okay, without the snacks, without everything. Okay,
Yeah, easy $20.
right? That's 2 hours of entertainment for $20. Okay,
Yeah,
you buy this Baldur's Gate video game. I spent $70 on it, and I think I've played it for 20 hours already.
yeah. I think it's a much better return with the video game. Spending the money on a video game, you get much more play with that than a movie, obviously.
Dude, that
Dude,
money is serious.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, dude. That's so much fucking money. It's such a huge. I mean, who knew? I mean, I guess Nintendo.
That means they're
and
making more money on video games than they are on movies and television and shit.
I wonder what if you could look back and see how much money was made in the 80s from Nintendo. Do you think that all the money they made in the 80s even comes close to the amount of money that this one game is producing now? You know what I mean? Remember how big it was too. Nintendo was they sold a crap ton of fucking Nintendos, dude, when it came out. But I still bet this trumps it by a shit ton. You know what I mean?
Dude, the whole history of Nintendo is just. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I'm making that assumption, and it's probably a pretty easy assumption to make because I mean, the money is way more now than it was back in the 80s, but still, I'm talking about just a one game. I bet you though, I'm right. I bet you the numbers are there. I don't think Nintendo was doing billion. Maybe they were doing billions of dollars of business back then, but
they had to be making hundreds of millions, dude.
Yeah,
there's no way.
yeah. That's just crazy, man. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, Nintendo. I don't know, man. It's
we need a
profit
Jamie.
earnings.
We need a producer that can look this
Yeah.
stuff up. I was listening to the Joe Rogan show the other day, and every time he says something, he's just like, "Look that up," and then his producers look everything up for him. I'm like, God damn, that'd be so nice to have on a podcast where you just be like, "Hey, look that up."
Right, dude. I don't know. I'm looking at a graph right now about how much money they made, and I don't understand any of it. So, anyways, video games. I'm very excited about video games right now, which just eats into my free time. Which is I'm also very excited about my shop. So it's I'm very excited right now. I've got a lot of really cool things going on. So
yeah, it sounds like it.
And work is good, and I haven't murdered any kids, so that's great. So
yeah. Everything's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
And Makers Camp is coming up, so I'm
excited. I don't even want to talk about that. I can't. I'm getting all you bastards. All you bastards. That's all you guys are doing. September something hits, and you guys are like, "Oh, okay, it's now time to post about Maker Camp." And from now until freaking probably
Dude,
a
it's like
month and a
posting
half
about
after.
Christmas before Thanksgiving.
You guys are killing me. It just drives me crazy because I'm just like, fuck, man. I wish I could go so bad, and all you assholes are like, oh, let's go meet my friend. I can't wait to see my friends again. I can't wait for
Yeah.
this. I can't wait for that. And I'm just like, you assholes. I can't go, obviously.
You look. If you want to take all the money from our Patreon to go, like, go for it.
No, it's not that. I have to work, man. I have a game that weekend. I can't
Uh,
I can't miss work for that shit.
yeah,
So but no, it's just crazy. Like I'm excited for you guys. It's just I get so disappointed. I get so bummed out that I don't get to go.
yeah.
It's like September hit and everybody was just like everybody's posting all these maker camp photos. Are you doing a maker swap item? Since we're talking about maker
Nope,
camp, fuck it. I was just
nope.
curious. Nope.
I can
Okay.
have good fucking luck with that. I'm not doing that shit. So
No interest, huh?
zero. I had a bad experience with the whole thing, and now I'm just not a maker swap kind of guy. I'm happy for the people that are doing it. I think that you guys are having a good old time. But no. Instead, you know what I'm gonna do is that if I can make it work, I'm gonna make as many buttons as I can, and I'm just gonna give them out to everybody and not worry about swapping with shit. I might finish up
Yeah.
a couple mallets and just give those to some people. I have a couple mallets. I have like 4 mallets I've not finished.
Oh, that'd be
That I'm
cool.
not completely thrilled with, which is what got me in this opinion the last year.
Oh, dude. I know what you need to do.
What?
You need to get with Derek from Bumbleshoots and you need to take those 4 mallets with you. Please tell me they're unfinished. When you say you need to
Yeah, they're not
finish them.
finished. Yeah.
Dude, live lube guy at Maker's
Oh,
Camp.
I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
hit
what
him
I'm saying. Live on, freaking, bring the whole thing. Bring the candles, bring the outfit, bring the sunglasses. Is Nick Birchtold going to be at this thing?
Yeah, he's gonna. We're rooming together.
Oh,
So
well, have him bring some titty boards, man, and do the whole lube guy bit right there at Bumbleshoots, man. That would be fun. That would be fun.
yep, dude. And Winfinity's gonna be there, which is gonna be cool. My peoples and it's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna be, dude. I honest to God think that if you could swing away to go to, I think you would like Maker's Camp more than you would like
Oh, I would
Workbench
love it.
Con.
I would love it.
Right? I
I
think
know.
Maker's Camp is the one for you.
Yeah.
And dude, and like Lee and Justin are gonna be having a camp off there. You know,
They're going to be having it. Oh, yeah, because they're going to be camping. You mean an RV off?
yeah. So, like, yeah, it's a good one, man. And like, dude, last time there, I had joint rolling classes while I was there the last time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Alma wants is like, hey, let's do that again and like sell some tickets. I'm like, all right,
That's what you should, dude. I'm having all these great ideas. You should 3D print you should come up with a different file that you tried to carve that one time, but you should make it as a 3D print. They got to have them probably. You probably can find 3D printed. But
I would imagine.
That would be a fun I don't know. I keep thinking of it like I keep wanting you to like work while you're there. I don't know why, but I'm just like,
and I told Onefinity that I would help them in their tent for a little bit, and hang out with them. But yeah, I don't want to work there, dude. I want to hang out with everybody, and I do love those guys. So like, I want to spend time with them, but like, I also like walking around and just being a complete idiot the whole time.
Are you gonna try and do all the stuff though?
Yeah. Last time I got into the stuff late, and I kind of regretted it, right? Because doing all the stuff is a lot of fun, all the activity stuff, and
Yeah, it's pretty.
and I know there's more people there, so
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
Like
think
it seems like all my friends are there doing stuff, like Lucas and Dre and Tiffany, and
yeah,
they're all
Tiffany's got a lot going on there.
Yeah,
So,
man, it's awesome.
dude, she did this. She
I
did
love
that
it.
whole saber tooth carve off thing last year, and
Yeah,
Man, it was really cool. I lost to Justin's wife, which is bull, but oops. Just dropped my phone on the keyboard. I'm glad I didn't just turn off my computer. Um, so yeah. Anyways, look, let's change the subject. Okay, we got about 15 minutes left, right?
All right.
And I don't want you to be sad anymore. I think I got something that will cheer you up.
No, I just see it all. I'm like, damn. I told Debbie the other day. I was like, man, everybody's just. I just I'm just jealous. You guys all get to go meet up and hang out. It's just fun. All
Dude,
right.
like I'll try to. We can figure out a way to make it happen, bro. I'm telling you, you would have
Nah.
a great time. You
Someday
you
I'll be
would
there.
be shocked because like you're gonna go out there and you're gonna think like, oh man, yeah, I'm not, I don't know if I'm know anybody, so I'm just gonna hang out with my buddies. Dude, fucking everybody there knows who you are. I get asked
I'd
all
be,
the time when I come to these things, like, where's Ben? I'm like, look, we're not another woodshop podcast, right? We can't all just fucking go to everything. Okay. So you're just gonna have to deal with me, right? Like I
yeah.
don't if he was here, I know you would like him more, and that's not gonna happen. So because I'm sure it'd be the same thing like I get with my wife, right? Where people are like, oh, Luke's funny, oh, Luke's great, blah, blah, blah. And then they meet my wife and they're like, I like her more than him. I'm like, it's not a fucking decision you have to make. They're like, no, I made the decision and she's better than me. Fuck you guys.
You don't need to. You don't need to pick sides all of a sudden. We're a team. Anyways, let's go. Move it on.
All right. Okay. Do you know I got a thing for Cardi B?
No, I didn't know you had a thing for Cardi B. Okay.
Dude, like 3 years ago, okay. I'm mostly old school hip hop and blues. That's my music, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But my wife one day was like, and I hear modern hip hop and it's great, but I don't know who anybody is. And I'm sitting there, and I know this is because it was the last summer we spent in my old house before we moved. So we've spent like 3 summers here. So this is like 4 summers ago. Okay. She's like, have you heard this song by Cardi B called WAP? Right?
Oh yeah. I know the song. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows the song.
Yeah.
So so it's her and Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she introduces me to this song. Okay. The music video. Have you seen the music video?
Yes, I've seen the music video.
It is borderline porn. I fucking like full on let's go the whole time, right? I know
most
my
of these videos. I don't want to talk about
boners and stuff. But it was very exciting to me. And I kept talking about it, and like I see Cardi B and stuff all the time now, and I fucking love it.
Does your wife know you have this fetish?
Oh, I talked to her very openly about it,
Got it.
So
Yeah.
I'm just telling her how excited I am. So she's sitting there, right? And Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion have a new music video that dropped this week, right? Dude, my wife came running up to me. She's like, have you seen this yet? I'm like, seen what? She's like, Cardi B has a new video. I'm like, I don't listen to music most of the time. So like, I don't hear shit. Like, how would I know she has a new song?
Yeah.
She's like, the video just dropped. Do you want to watch it? I'm like, yes. Are you kidding me?
Wow, is this like foreplay? Is this going that direction?
No.
Oh.
I did not. This did not end with a happy situation for me. It only ended with me having the funniest fucking thought I think I've had in like weeks. Where so I'm watching this video, right? And like the way these girls dance and shake it, man, and like the whole time I'm like, whoa, right? So like we watch it like 2 or 3 times, and I look at my wife, and I was like,
watch it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, dude, you gotta. Well, so we watch it the first time, and at the end, she pulls out a drink from her refrigerator, and I'm like, is that a Minute Maid Aqua Fresca she's drinking there? And I'm like, we watch it again?
We better watch the whole video again just to double check.
There was 3 product placements in her video, and I was like, hell yeah, Cardi is fucking. Megan are making money happen. This is great, right?
Yeah.
So then she's like, well, she's in these other people's videos, right? So she plays me another girl's music video, and boom, there's Cardi B again. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then she plays me another music video, and like I just thought she was just showing me another like female rapper that's successful. No, boom, there's Cardi B again in there. Totally surprised me. I was like, whoa, like there she is again. This is great, right? Fucking, I'm like, this is wonderful. So, but I had this thought to myself, right? And I was like, what if my wife could dance like that and like to dance like that, right? Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine if Debbie could like just fucking throw her foot up on the counter and just start like
Yeah.
shaking her ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it to look,
don't
and,
think she can't. Don't think she can't.
oh, she can?
I'm joking.
Like, dude, and like do it where she doesn't look like she's gonna hurt herself, right? Like it's a like in a like a sexy way. I mean, like fuck, she had her leg up like on the shit, man.
Oh
Her
yeah.
fucking, she's almost doing the splits and she's shaking her stuff in like
Yeah.
multiple directions at the same time. My chin is all the way out, and I was thinking, man, if Jackie could do that stuff, right? I wouldn't be into woodworking. Okay, I wouldn't be into like fucking playing video games. Like I would be into just fucking walking around the house, just watching her, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want some coffee? And then she like throws her leg up on the fucking counter. It's like, you like this? You want to see some shake? You know? And I just kept thinking to myself how helpless I would be, right? Like, I'd be like the dude who'd be like, whatever you want, honey. No,
Yeah, you would get nothing done at your house.
no, dude. You're like fucking, you know, if that's something like if that was her hobby, right? I would lose my fucking mind, dude.
Yeah, dude, you'd be worthless to everybody.
Everything. Nobody would even know me, bro. Like I would not be online. You fucking kidding me? I'd be at home watching my wife fucking, you know, like, oh, I gotta clean the bathroom. You know, it'd be like a fucking music video, dude. Like if you could live in a music video, bro. Like, oh
bro,
my god,
come on, nobody can live in a music video, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, like a hip hop video, you can't live in that. You gotta go home after that every once in a while, man. That's
imagine if that was like your life though. Like you lived in a music video. Like, holy shit.
Bro, it sounds like fun, but I'm on a boat after 12 days in a row. If I'm on a boat, you're gonna get tired of that.
I don't know if that's the case, bro. Like I keep waiting for porn to be like not a thing anymore, and it's still a thing. Like
that's true. That's true. What am I talking about? You're gonna have a blast every day for the rest of your life,
dude. I would fucking be like, holy shit! Like you'd be like, hey, have you heard from Luke at all? I'd be like, no. Ever since he visited that fucking music video universe, he's been fucking gone. He never came back. Like he might be dead. He might just be standing there with his fucking mouth wide open. I don't fucking know. He's just someone should go in there and look for him, but they might not come back either. Like
yeah.
They got unlimited champagne. They got boats. They got cars. You might have to dress pretty weird, but that's fine. I'll take that loss. Like that's fine.
Dude. That's hilarious. That is too funny. All right, we got to wrap this up, man. You got to get out of here. You got to heart out. We got to get out of here. We got to
heart out. wait. But here's the thing. Wait, I wanted to tell you this right before we end. Okay.
Yeah.
How many views do you think and this is just on the main video,
the first video
on YouTube, WAP got?
Wait. You mean how many does it have currently? Like
the first video, the music video WAP. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, like, what's the current total of views on it?
Current total.
It's in the billions. So, like,
no, it's 500 million, right?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
I thought for sure it would be in the billions by now.
I mean, I've watched it 100 million times myself.
The video's old. I mean, a few years old by now. So I just assumed it.
Guess how many people view? Wow. Guess how many people view an average NFL football game?
It's 3.6 million.
It's like 16 million.
Oh, okay. Right? I have no idea. I'm not good at
guess how many people watch the Super Bowl?
Well, if it's 16 million for an average game, I'm saying 24 million.
It's 115 million.
Jeez.
Okay. The WAP music video has 500 million views. I know views and watching the whole football game are different, right?
Yeah.
It's a little different, okay?
Yeah.
But to give you the scale of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like
that's a lot of fucking views, man.
It's a lot, dude.
That's a lot of young kids watching Cardi B's ass shaking. Look, teenage boys
and me, dude. It's fucking
and Luke.
It's really healthy for me. Okay, holy shit, dude. Every time I see her like fucking walk away from me now, I'm like, what if she just like threw her hands on the counter and just started shaking her ass? I'm like,
Have you
my
asked
fantasy
her?
mind,
Have you
yes,
asked
all
her?
the time. No, I told her, I was like, I'm glad you don't know how to do that shit. I just told her, I keep telling her, I'm like, man, if you knew how to fucking do that move, like, fuck.
Maybe
Like
she
that would be,
does, and she's just saving it. Like maybe you've never asked her.
I don't want her to ever fucking show me if she knows how to do it. Like if I thought she fucking would go learn how to do that shit, dude. Nope. That is fucking that is dangerous territory for me, bro. I would be fucking fucked. Fucked. Okay. Thank you to our Patreons.
This episode's fucking off the rails.
Kyle Foot for the Footwork Woodworks. Matthew Gerard from the Wood and Moustache. He gives free rides. Lee Oman from
Oh
Regal
man,
Street. Yep. The big Mike Holmes from the Broken Lead Woodworks. Dave One Grit Work from Rustic Joy. My mom, Elise Gelman. Tim from Turgworks. I just realized he changed his name on our Patreon to I Do Listen. Did I tell you I called him out about not listening?
no. I mean,
I
yes,
messaged him. I'm like, dude, you don't listen to the fucking podcast. He's like, why would you say that? I go, because I've been making fun of you for being a Patreon for the last 3 or 4 months, right? And like you
Yeah.
haven't said shit about it. You don't even know you're a Patreon. So he figured it out, and then so yeah. So hey Tim, thank you.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, Dave the Thriller Miller. He's got a beard like a fake wig that Cardi B wears in one of these videos.
the Cardi B beard.
Yeah, he's got the Cardi B beard. Fucking want to see what's underneath there. He was fucking hilarious. We were trying to speculate how many chins he has underneath that beard. Billy S is for the Simple Wood Wood Co. Corey Stanley. Oh, by the way, Dave Miller. Another quick note on him, dude. Like when we were talking, I texted him and I was like, "Yo, don't buy that printer yet. You know, the 3D printer because like Bamboo's coming out a new one, dude. He had it like his finger was hovering over the order button." He was like, he saw the thing pop up and his phone. He was like, "What the fuck is Luke in my room?" He's like, "How did he know this?" The timing was incredible. Billy S is from the Simple Wood Wood Co. Corey Stanley from Odyssey CNC. The unofficial lube of the podcast. Eric from Bumble Shoots.
Yo,
Ellen from Ormworks. The Collywood Canoe Company. Grant from Dad Crafted. Man, he made me another one of those little fucking corner box things.
I wish you would have put them
Morales,
behind
Spider-Man.
you so we could see them. I know they're in front of you so you could look at them, but
Actually, I can see him.
I
I'm
know.
gonna move some shit around. I'm gonna move some shit. Look, I got. It's on my million thing long list of shit I gotta do.
Yeah.
I said Ryder Clark from Ryder Custom Creation. Jason Sullivan from JM Sullivan Toolworks. Keep those great ideas coming, Jason. Just keep DMing me. I'll keep giving you one-word answers. That's my enthusiasm. Kamani from Van Stray Designs. I feel like I'm still stuck on this music video thing. I'm gonna watch it one more time before we go to brunch.
Yeah, your energy is definitely you're not focused right now.
Dude, I really because the music video is literally on another tab in my browser right now. The fine folks at PL Smith, Luke and Priscilla +1, Lily, Murdoch from Pine and Elite Woodworks. He has got the energy of a twerking ass after 15 Red Bulls. There's a theme to this list today. Nick Brim from Nick Brim Woodworking. I have seen Cardi B wear a hat. Judd from Nivens and Sons. I think that's it still. Yeah, Nivens and Sons. Justin from Campfire Woodworks. And Tracy from M&T. Is it M&T Woodworks?
M&T Woodworks.
Yes, M&T. Dude, she just carved that. Her and Mac.
Well,
and
Mac carved the alien. The what's that called? I'm forgetting what the
alien
actual name is. I know, but what's the name? Okay, well, there's an actual name for it.
Space alien.
No, it has a name. It's like the Zenith something or other. It has a weird name. But
I'm not gonna fucking Google that because then I'd have to get rid of my Cardi B bongos tab.
Yeah, I want to wrap it. But yeah, it looked awesome. And then she also carved another little
I don't know what
character.
that thing is, but that thing's cool.
Yeah. She killed it, man. They killed it.
Dude, and Tiffany's Bride of Chucky.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that one was cool. And then the Oogie Boogie that other person carved, one of the winners. Yeah, that looks so clean, man.
Dude, I followed that dude, and he would like message me. He was like, "Holy shit, Luke in the Garage is following me." I'm like, dude, like I love following small accounts that fucking are doing cool shit, man. All of his videos. I don't know if you went through his videos on his account. They were all really cool. So
I hate that people are like, "Oh, Luke's following me." Like you're somebody. Who the fuck are you? You ain't nobody.
You know what? I think people get excited about me because I really don't give a fuck about anything. And they're like, if they think I give a fuck about them, right? Then they're like, holy shit, I'm going to call my mom and let her know this shit happened. And I'm like, who cares? I'm like,
look, he ain't anybody special. He's just Luke. He's just Luke.
Dude, I've always been awesome. I'm not surprised people are figuring it out. So
he doesn't even return phone calls. He's not that nice of a guy, guys.
Why would I return phone calls? Either you're going to catch me in the moment or you don't. I'm like a fucking leprechaun, bro. If you catch me, I'll take you to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. If you can hold me down.
Oh, dude, that's what I should. That's what I should make for one of my buttons. I'm like a fucking leprechaun.
Yeah. All right, man. Go try and have sex with somebody on your video game and watch your Cardi B video.
I want to see
you
if I
are
can
very pent up You are pent up this week.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Fucking, I need to fucking take care of some shit real quick.
Too bad it's not your birthday.
Dude, I don't need that kind of disappointment.
Later.
Take it away, Tim. Wait, is it Tim this week? We doing Tim still?
Yeah, Tim this week.
Take it away, Tim. Beef and stuff. Man, I want to get my beef and some stuff. I gotta go. I'm gonna go take my wife for her birthday brunch. My entire family with a fucking pent up hormone energy. I'm like a fucking 60-year-old boy. I gotta go. This is fucking bullshit. Bye.
Bye.
This has been a ConMan creative production. Text us anytime at 908 768 2664 or send us a message on our Instagram, thejointery podcast. You can find Ben at Condorosa Creations or Luke at Luke in the Garage, everywhere that social media is sold. That's garage, not garage. Say it properly.